Yo, what's good? Long time no see. Um, yeah, it's been a while. I say that with every vlog, every video that I start because it has. Um, yeah, so let's just get into it. One of the big reasons, contributors. Well, actually, let me back up a little bit. So for starters, this video might be a little chatty, as what the kids are saying nowadays. Might be a little talkative. So sit back, relax, get you some popcorn, and yeah, feel free to just watch me spiel. But yeah, with that being said, let's get into it. So one of the big factors or reasons, contributors, whatever you want to call it, of me starting YouTube was my grandfather, Noble Crawford Jr. I've wanted to do YouTube for a while. I said that in a previous video, but I don't think I ever really mentioned that, the resurgence of me wanting to do YouTube recently was part due to him. Just because, he's seen what I'm capable of, the paintings, the videos, the being creative, and he just encouraged me to kind of show the process, show it, be transparent. And I took his advice one day and I sat down and I recorded the first video and I posted it. And I sent it to him actually, I didn't even have to send it to him. I don't know how. But he saw it. And, he reached out. I was like, I'm proud of you for sending the video, for posting the video. And like, I will, I'm gonna be tuned in. I'm gonna be watching all your videos, videos that you put out, and I'm proud of you. So he's a big reason for these videos. I try not to get emotional. He's a big reason for a lot of things. He's a big, the name for my clothing line, Heirs, comes from, we are all heirs, but I am an heir. I am Noble Crawford the fourth. He was Noble Crawford Jr. My dad's Noble Crawford III. The name was passed down, and I've always found that name was hard to live up to. What can I do? How can I leave my legacy? And the brand Heirs is kind of how I wanted to leave my mark, and it was influenced by looking up to those two and seeing what they're capable of, and sitting myself down and being like, okay, how can I be like them? How can I be more noble? How can I touch people and leave my mark and help people further their dreams and ambitions? Again, how can I be more like them? And out of that came the name Heirs, because as an heir, I want to strive to do more and leave my own mark, and not just, I don't know where I was going with that. I'm going off on a rant. Let me stop. But anyways, more on the Heirs brand coming soon. But I come to you now. My grandfather passed. He passed. It was very, very recent. Very unexpected. Not unexpected, but still unexpected. He got diagnosed with late stage 4 gallbladder cancer back in April. They gave him 6 months. It only took 4 months. So he passed the day after my birthday, July 21st, 2024, at like 4:58 a.m. Caught us all by I mean, I guess it didn't really catch us all by surprise, but like, you know, you're never really prepared for death. And even more so, you're never really prepared for dealing what comes after death. And I kind of just wanted to come on here and talk about dealing with grief for a little bit. Yeah, so I start off all the videos by, you know, long time no see. Honestly, it's because I've been dealing with this, and it's been hard for me to, I guess, be creative in a sense because my mind has been elsewhere and on other things and trying to help be there for the family. And even more so with this video, seeing as how this is the first video post his passing, and it was kind of hard. It's been, hard for the family and hard for me to, I guess, kind of pick things back up. But, again, he would have wanted me to continue with the videos and the YouTube, and he would have wanted to continue to succeed. So, I just got to keep telling myself that life goes on, and the most that I can do is live the life that he would have wanted me to live. But still, dealing with grief is hard, and yeah. Sorry, I keep having flashbacks and memories and things, So, dealing with grief. I've lost friends and family before, but no one at this level, no one that I was like that close to and that intertwined with. And, I could come on here and I could talk about the memories and all the things that he did, but that could take a lifetime because he did so much. But what I will say is, since his passing, it has been kind of hard to do things. I think, it's been about 2 weeks now. I think for the most part, I am over the sadness aspect of it. Not to say that I'm not still sad, because I'm deeply sad, but, and random bits of sadness come through here and there. But the biggest toll that it had on me was not wanting to be social, not wanting to talk to anybody, not wanting to be around anybody, not wanting to send messages, not wanting to do anything. She barely wanted to work out. I did a painting for him, and I'm on the verge of is this my last painting for a while? Because I don't really want to paint again. But I do want to paint again because there's ideas I want to bring to life. The last physical activity that I did with him, I played Uno. I don't know if I can play Uno again anymore. But, it's I know I need to interact. There's a multitude of emotions that are in my head, and there's a lot of there's a lot of contradictory stuff in my head too, and I don't know where to start. And because of that, I feel like I'm on autopilot. And I'm numb. I'm just moving through the emotions. I'm moving through my day with no clear-cut path. And, it's kind of tough. It's again, I want to be social, but I don't want to be social. I don't want to be social because I honestly don't want to hear all that. I'm sorry for your loss. I've heard enough of it. It's cool. It's not cool, but I get it. What I fear is when I reintroduce myself back into society, people are going to be like, hey, bro, I'm sorry for your loss. Blah. I'm the time has come and gone for that, and I don't. And I have been enjoying myself, my peace. I've been enjoying doing nothing. But also that's the problem. It's I've done nothing. I'm not fully letting myself get over the situation because I'm forcing myself to do nothing instead of going out and doing things that, yes, might spark an emotion, but that's a part of the healing process. I just, it's a lot of back and forth. So that's been my biggest thing outside of the random bits of sadness that poke through. Like I'll be, I was in the storage the other day and I was looking at, one of the bags that I got from him. It was his old military bag. And, I remember when he had it, he was like, you got to take the shotgun shells out of it. But once you do that, you can leave with it. And, I did that and I left. And it just kind of sparked the memory and a little bit of sadness. It's like, it's hard. So what am I really, what is the point of this video? As I've said before, I'm big on mental health, and this is one of the biggest hurdles that I've had to face in a long, long time. This might be one of the top two, and what's crazy is like, this is my grandfather. I don't even know what I'd look like, who I'd be, where I'd be at if this was like my dad or my mother, I'd be at a loss of words. So it's like, for me to feel this way at this level is just, but I am aware that I am also an emotional person, and me and my grandfather were close. I'm as close to him as I am my dad and my mom and my grandmother. So it was definitely a big blow for sure. But, again, I'm big on mental health, and this has been a big blow to my mental health, and it's something that I wanted to talk about and be transparent in an effort to help myself, because who are we if not, I'm probably going to cut that out. Even if this video doesn't get any views, it's like this is for myself. This is me challenging myself to be transparent, to get out of my comfort zone and not be as private, and take charge and take solace in the fact that I did something that I don't normally do, especially in this time when I am at my lowest mentally, or one of the times I'm at my lowest mentally. Dealing with grief looks differently on everybody. And for me, I'm finding out that just means being antisocial in a world where, my lifestyle is that I need to be social, and trying to navigate my way through that. But all that just to say, it's okay to take time for yourself. It's okay to be there for yourself. It's okay to let others in. It doesn't have to always just be you. It's okay to let others help. It's okay to show emotion. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to cry in public. It's okay to feel. And that's what I'm learning, is to be really more aware, so, and more cognizant, and really kind of dig deep into who am I, because it's these struggles that make us who we are, and that's what I'm trying to currently navigate. So I think I'm going to close here. I just did a bunch of rambling, but everybody deals with grief differently, and I think people, you just be mindful, and also just be available. Because even though if they're anything like me, you might reach out to me and I might not respond to you for like a week, but just know that I greatly appreciate that. I'm very appreciative. I might not have said anything. I might have just liked the message. I might have sent a short text message, but in here, I am really appreciative, and I thank you. So, you never know what people are going through. Just be kind and be open and available if that is somebody close to you. And, I don't want to do the whole cliche, like, cherish every moment, but really just be there. Be there for yourself and be there for others. And, take time for yourself and better your mental health and all the above. But yeah, now I'm rambling. That's just my quick little spiel on what I've been going through. Hopefully, past this, I can begin to reintroduce myself back into society. I don't know, for lack of a better word. And able to bring you more videos because I got a lot in store. I just needed some time to myself. And you know what? I think he would have wanted me to continue, and that's where I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna end with that. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.